Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Hart Center here in Worcester, Massachusetts, home of the Holy Cross Crusaders. He gives them the lead. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Ball fed inside to the post. Abram missed it off the front of the rim.
Really solid on the defensive glass. That's the way to set the tone early in the game on the boards.
Shoots. Stevens on the assist on that one. Nice job.
Not a good situation for the defense here, Mike. There's a huge height advantage right now. The defense must try to deny that entry pass every time by playing the passing lanes better and try to push him off the lane. Then get some pressure on the ball handler so he can't see inside and get that easy pass in.
The Utes bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Hope lays it in. Bernstein throws it in. The Cardinals take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Takes the shot.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Kleza from about 9 feet, no good. Inside shot. Bernstein knocks down the J. 2-point differential between these clubs. Kleza whipped it out top. Kleza, three-pointer. Kleza, no luck with a long 3 ball.
This kid really made a big defensive play right there. A huge stop.
Will be called for blocking. That's his first foul of the game. Newton inbounds the ball. They get it down low. Abram couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw strike. He makes his first shot at the line. He gets them both. Delivers back. The Utes take the ball up court in a tie game. In low now. Stevens missed the shot. That was a difficult chance.
Oh, I can't wait to see this play again, Mike. He got some contact going up for the shot before he makes the layup.
Contact there, Jay. You can see it. I think the officials saw it too, but decided somehow there wasn't enough to warrant a whistle.
No, that's a good no call. Not enough contact on that one. The layup goes in.
And good concentration to get the hoop. The Cardinals have possession, 2 down. 3 ball. Scores and gives them the advantage. It's a 1-point game. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. Kleza from outside. Kleza tries to answer with a three, but misses. Anderer gets it to go and puts them up. The Cardinals have the ball and are one back. Unloads. What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
The Utes have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Kicks it back. Kleza up top. They drop it into the low post. Anderer gets his 6th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. We've got an even score. Takes the shot.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
And there's nothing more basic in basketball than a good pass.
Boy, a beautiful feed and a nice jump shot to finish that play.
Norman triggers it in. 2-point differential between these clubs. Puts it up. Kleza from the top of the key can't hit it. The Louisville Cardinals bring it up court with a 2-point lead.
Nice stroke. Here's a kid who takes what the defense gives him, and the defense didn't give him very much there. He just made a tough shot.
The Utah Utes take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Anderer with the ball up top. Kleza up top with the ball. Throws it back. Kleza couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. He'll get a chance for a deuce at the line. He gets the first of 2. He hits both free throws. Norman with the inbound. 2-point differential between these clubs. He's in close. Bernstein misses. That one was short.
Boy, that's really solid defensive rebounding. You've really set the tone early with a rebound like that in a tight game.
The Cardinals bring it up court with a 2-point lead. The Cardinals, halfway through the first half, Jay, they have a slight edge on the scoreboard. What's your opinion of their play?
Mike, this lead was gotten simply by the fact that they've shot the ball so well, and they've shot it well because they're sharing the ball and they're getting open shots, and that's the key to a high percentage shooting night, is getting good shots.
Bernstein pulls up for the 3.
You know, they got some defense on him, but it didn't do any good. He knocked the shot down anyway.
He just seemed to ignore the pressure and picks up 3.
That's really solid perimeter play on his part. Great shot.
Pretty cool, isn't he? Passes back. Here comes the fast break. Good basket there, Jay, and it seems these two teams are very evenly matched.
They are evenly matched. They match up well with each other, and they're both sticking with their game plans. This is anybody's ball game right now.
Hope can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. The Cardinals score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 7 points between these clubs. It goes in deep. That one's good, and it's a close game in the first half, Jay.
That's a really nice play. Getting the ball to the open man, and he finished the play. That's really key. You can work the offense all you want to. If you don't finish inside, it's not going to matter.
Bernstein is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
On the court.
Gooding comes in off the bench for the first time. Anderer comes off the floor for now. He hits the first free throw. And he succeeds at the Utah Utes have the ball down by 7. Bernstein crashes the defensive glass. Here's the break.
That's a huge play, Mike. Let's take a look at the replay on this one. It's worth seeing again.
Sure is, Jay, and look at that. You can really see why the ref called it so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a good call. He gets the continuation after the whistle blows to complete the play.
Now the free throw. He converts at the line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Stevens looks fresh coming back out. Carlisle passes it in. 10 points separate the teams. Stevens hammered that one down.
Boy, that was really playing above the rim, Mike. He got up and threw it down.
The Cardinals are up by 8 with possession. Stevens steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Kleza with it up top. 7 to go, the shot clock winding down. Coggins connects on the shot, and he's fouled. A free throw coming. Gooding going to the bench. Anderer comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. It's a 5-point game. Puts it up. Newton can't connect with the jumper.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
They thread it underneath. Anderer draws a lot of contact. You'll have a chance to get 2 at the line.
And that call responding to the contact on the shot. Good call there. He'll shoot 2.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Norman throws the ball inbounds. The Louisville Cardinals with the ball and a 3-point advantage. The Cardinals have a slight edge on the scoreboard. They're up a few right now. They played well so far, and we've gone through most of the first half, and now these kids are looking forward to going to the locker room. What's going on the court in your mind?
Mike, as we head into the locker room for halftime, this team has to be very pleased with the way they've shot the ball. And it's not just the fact they've shot the ball well. They've worked to get good shots, and that's really impressive.
And he chokes at the line, missing both shots. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. It's dropped in low. Anderer had too much mustard on that one. Gives it back. Pushing it in. Hope hits his shot off the right side of the rim. The Utes down by 3 with the ball. Anderer botches the layup. They're running the court. Hope clanged that one off the back of the rim.
What a rebound, Mike. This kid is really going after the basketball late in this first half in a really tight ball game. That's clutch.
Returns the ball. Kleza out on top. Takes the jumper.
Look at the way this kid drives the ball to get open here, Mike.
Jay, that's a great move, and it's even a better shot.
No question. The defense has to be aware that he can put it on the floor and make the shot.
Norman puts the ball in play. It's a 1-point game. Inside shot. Bernstein can't end the drought. The Utes really could use a basket here. It would be their first lead in a long time. They've been down for several minutes. They pass it inside. Norman tosses it back out.
Really impressed with the defensive performance this team is putting on. A close game, a terrific steal late in this first period. That's the kind of thing that can give you momentum going into halftime.
The Utes down by 3 with the ball. Kleza has the ball up top. Picks his pocket. Another terrific job on defense to get the steal. And, Jay, look at both teams' total steals tonight.
Mike, you have a contributing factor right there in the steals. The performance of that defense, pushing you further out on the floor, getting out in passing lanes, and shooting gaps.
Kleza with it out top. The ball inside now. Coggins lays it right in.
PJ Coggins.
Hope can't get the buzzer beater to fall. There's the buzzer, the score for the first half, 30-29. Just check out the stat lines of the top 2 performers of this first half. Santee will leave the floor. Bernstein throws it in.
Well, Mike, they shot the ball very well from 3 in that first half, and that's why they've got the lead, but they can't be too confident with their three-point shooting. They've got to continue to work the ball offensively. Try to get some easy baskets inside by punching it into the post or putting the ball on the floor and attacking the basket, and they've got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Stevens banged his shot off the front rim. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. In low. Shoots down low. Newton all net.
Justin Newton.
The Utes have an opportunity to chip away at the lead with a score. Abram gets called for the block. That's his 3rd foul so far. Abram will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Anderer with the ball up top. In the paint now. The ball passed in deep. Newton pulls down the defensive rebound. The Cardinals take it up court. They're up by 5. Releases. There's another good basket for them, Jay. These kids had the advantage at the half. It's carried over to the second half. Now they're threatening to break it open.
And this is danger time when you're on the road. When the home team is playing well, the crowd gets into it. This team is clicking on all cylinders right now. Assuming they don't have a big collapse, they should be able to run away with this one.
It's a 5-point game. For the tray. Hope rebounds it. They get it down low. Stevens fired long. Bernstein could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. Hope up top with the ball. That's a great basket there, Jay, and a neat stat on the screen. The top 2 guys, their shot attempts and their points.
Well, they're looking for their most productive players every time down the floor, and give the coach credit because he put them into a position to score, and they're really looking for them right now.
Kleza off on the triple. Stevens with the steal, and that's number 2.
Wow, another steal. He's really playing tough on defense. Let's see if this effort can help inspire his team to get on a run and pull a little closer to the lead.
Throws it back. Hope fights for the rebound. Hope draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He can't get the first. And he chokes at the line, missing both shots. 7 points between these clubs. Now in the low post. Varum passes outside. The Utes will be trying to cut into that deficit this time down.
Oh, talk about contact, Mike. He got some on this play, but it didn't faze him one bit.
And he really did a nice job. He drew the contact.
Boy, he really impressed me with his tenacity on that move, and he gets the layup to go. That's really nice.
Newton with the inbound pass. Bernstein doesn't get the bucket there, but his team is still ahead. Jay, what do you see happening here?
Well, he's not hitting his shots like he'd like to, but the rest of his team has really been picking him up. They've been getting contributions from their secondary players, and they've really played hard together tonight. That's impressive to watch.
And most of the time, that's what it takes to win. He hits both free throws. Kleza from outside. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
The Utes decide to call a timeout. Coggins with the inbound. 10 points separate the teams. Kleza out on top, kicks it back. Kleza up top. Grabs the ball, what a play.
That kid has got lightning fast reflexes. Once he saw the spin move coming, he adjusted so quickly to take that ball away.
Norman with a huge alley-oop, and what a finish. The Utes have possession, trailing by a dozen. Anderer with it up top. From long range, Stevens doesn't score there, doesn't stop the run.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
And Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
Norman inbounds the ball. The margin between the teams is 14. Hope with the steal, and that's number 2. The Utah Utes take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. Norman with the ball up top. Coggins lays it in there.
Boy, this is one of those games where it seems like you're treading water. No matter how many shots you seem to hit, you can never take the lead. But, Mike, if they can keep doing things that they've been doing on offense and make some stops, I think they can get back into this game.
The Utes will take a timeout there. Abram got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Going to the bench. Stevens passes it in. These clubs separated by 16 points. The Utes have been out-hustled, outplayed, outcoached. This has just been a lousy performance. The coach can't even yell at him anymore. Jay, it doesn't look good for this club. What are the stats that are standing out at you right now?
Mike, this is danger time in the ballgame. To trail this big midway through the second half, you've really got to pick it up offensively. They've been missing far too many shots. They've got to work to get better shots and start knocking them down. Otherwise, they're not going to put any game pressure and let their opponent play with the lead. It's awfully easy to play with the lead. If they can cut into that lead, all of a sudden those shots become much tougher because there's more pressure on them.
The Utes take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. Varum has the ball up top. first rebound of the night.
That's clean. It wasn't easy, but he managed to get through the contact by maintaining focus on finishing that layup.
He got the contact, but, Jay, it wasn't enough to get a whistle as well.
Well, maybe next time. The defender has to be careful there not to get cheap fouls on that kind of play and risk giving up a three-point play.
Yeah, it's not a great way to do it unless you're sure you can stop him from making it. The Louisville Cardinals take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now. The margin between the teams is 14. Throws it back. Kleza up top with the ball. Hope has it up top. Six left on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. Has a look.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Bernstein grabs it and throws it down. That was pretty. The Utah Utes take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. Barham scored the basket. What an effort, and a foul coming up. Norman just picked up his third foul of the contest. He completes the three-point play. Newton with the inbound pass. The Cardinals have the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Bernstein goes for the three. The Cardinals score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. These clubs separated by 16 points. It's knocked away. The Utes recover the ball and maintain possession. Hope with it up top.
This is worth watching again. The big play here for the smaller player. Look here.
Jay, he was able to go up and shoot right over the defender.
And it looked like he had the disadvantage in that mismatch, but he took advantage of the defender.
The Cardinals take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now. The Cardinals have a big lead as we wind down this ball game. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as this game winds down, you really have to be impressed with the way this team has shot the three. They have really done a great job of getting the ball inside and then kicking it out to open shooters, and they've knocked down those big shots.
Down low. Norman, a bit long, but he got the bounce, and it's in. A minute 52 remaining. With the J. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Pulls up. Hope, perfect on the shot after the perfect crossover. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Hope out on top, feeds it back. The ball passed in deep.
Oh, what a great pass that guy just threw there. He found the open man and got it right to him with his hands ready. Outstanding.
Jay, when you play with somebody that's that good a passer, you really have to pay attention.
That's what's called making everybody better, and he did it with his passing ability. That's impressive.
With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry.
These clubs separated by 16 points. Abram lays it in.
Mike, he continues to surprise me with his shooting ability under duress. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because he's doing it over and over again without letting the pressure get to him. Amazing concentration skills.
The Cardinals are looking good. A 16-point lead and possession. Hope with it out top. Kicks it back. He goes up. Norman gets the buzzer beater, and he just got it off in time.
Norman.
There's the horn. This game is in the books. The final score, 66-48. Let's take a look at today's players of the game.